A super fun video for you today. Today we're going to be talking about cancer culture. I can't be right. No, that's not right. I gotta rewrite this. Give me a second. Yesterday, a friend asked me to talk about the concept of cancel culture and separating the art from the artist. Is it okay to listen to or watch, consume art made by canceled artists? And I was like, dude, there's no fun way to talk about cancel culture. I don't even like saying it, cancel culture. And then she said, you're a comedian, make it fun, do some work for this. I said, okay. Cancel culture is like a group project run by the most dramatic person in the class. They can be right, but it's gonna be a whole thing. Cancel culture is like customer service department for people. Like, you said something I don't like, I'm canceling my subscription, but it never fully works. It's like when I cancel my subscription to the Highlights magazine, but then I would still see that shit in my dentist office. It's like if you canceled your subscription to a newspaper, but then the paper boy still came to your house and like yelled the news. Like, they never fully go away. Kanye's on TV all the time. Cancel culture is kind of like a haunted house designed by Yelp, and people are screaming, and some people are like, this guy's a fucking monster. And then other people are like, that's just a guy, he's just wearing a suit. No one can agree on what's scary, but in some of the rooms you get touched up and you gotta turn all the lights off, get those people out. It's like everyone's building a Spotify playlist of acceptable people. This would have been a good video to get sponsored. And then your friend sees somebody on their playlist and they're like, you're still listening to that? And that person's like, yeah, they paid for my grandma's eye surgery. Anyway, not a great analogy, but it's like, the point is everyone's playlist is gonna be different. We're never all gonna have the same playlist. Ever, never. It's like a neighborhood watch run by people who all have different definitions of what crime is. Some people are like, get this guy out of here, he jaywalked in 1998. And then other people are like, you can't say jaywalked, you're in big trouble. Here's my thing. It's like, I'm pro a system that's gonna knock serial assholes down a peg or two, because that's how you become a serial asshole. You go unchecked. But it's like, whose responsibility is that? Why should we listen to that person? Is that person coming at it from like a fully virtuous standpoint, or does that person have some weird ulterior motive? That's the thing. It's like, I like taking advice from people that I trust, and I just feel like I can't trust anyone, and I've never wanted to know less about everyone than right now. We know too much about people, and it's always been happening. Everybody's like, this person has weird sex, and I don't want to know that. What about all the photographers for like National Enquirer? They used to sneak up on celebrities and take pictures of them like on beaches and stuff. Do people cancel them, or does it depend on your job? Is it like celebrities and people just trying to get famous, people in positions of power? Do I have to be invested in like my plumber's divorce, figure out whose fault that was? I know for a fact my pizza guy is not a good husband, but the pizza is a banging. Am I not going to listen to the Beatles because John Lennon beat the crap out of his first wife, Cynthia, who's a lovely person? I met her, but there's 3 other guys in that band, and I'm sure they were perfect always. I'm not the best person to ask. I believe in forgiveness and redemption. I know a lot of people who have done shitty things turned out to be really good people after turning their life around. And I'm also Italian, and I've held grudges on people for years. At the end of the day, if you want to consume the art made by a canceled person, that's your individual prerogative. I'm not going to judge you for that. Unless everybody tells me to. Then you're fucking dead to me, dude. I have shows including the crowd work show, regular show, and the dating show coming up in the Los Angeles area. I have shows in Chicago. I'm gonna have shows in San Francisco coming up. I have shows in New York coming up. Dude, hang out. Text this number if you want to ask me a question, or hit me up with a question anywhere. And that text number goes directly to me. So if you want to text me, dude. I'll hit you back. All right, thank you for watching. Goodbye.
So, Will, you're 27. You are a nerd. What do you do for fun?
I was going to say I play games, but that just makes me more of a nerd, you know?
Yeah. We'll go ahead and just put another line over here.
I take a lot of classes on ClassPass.
I love that.
Oh, so you
God,
keep
nice.
fit. You have a master's in abs.
This sounds like a guy who doesn't cheat. You know what I mean? These are
Yes,
things
it
that
does.
women should be looking for. Yes, he does?
Yeah.
No. Yes,
Oh.
yes, it
Stays
does
at
sound
home.
like
No,
that.
I
He's
like
buff.
this.
Not fucking around. He went to grad school. We don't know if he graduated yet, but he went.
Have you ever cheated on somebody?
No.
No?
Not like on a stage, but definitely not.
Why? You can't be honest in here?
Wow, somebody's not an honest person.
Sometimes you gotta lie. That's a good boyfriend. You don't want to tell the truth. You don't want to tell the truth all the time.
Have you ever lied to a woman specifically?
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah, cool. That's a vibe. He's a bad boy.
Danny,
What did
kind
you
of
lie
cool.
about?
I wasn't playing a game.
That you weren't, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse me.
So let me ask you this, Danny. Do you play games?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh.
What kind of games do you play?
Mostly video games.
Video games. Yeah, I got a pretty good idea that you guys are gonna match up on the game.
Oh my god,
thing.
this whole time I thought you were talking about like games, like you were playing like don't play games with my heart. Like
You thought he was admitting to hard
games?
games?
yes!
You thought that's what he said when he was asked his hobbies? My hobbies? Tormenting women's emotions.
Will, what do you do for hobbies? Well, I tell girls they look pretty, and then I don't talk to them for the rest of the night.